Alright, so that's back-to-back wins for the Toronto Maple Leafs. For the first time since the pre-Olympics. And the Leafs win it 4-3 over the New York Rangers. And thank God for that, because it could have gone a lot worse. It could have been a lot worse, because having the Leafs blown that lead, I would have been fired up, I would have been mad. Really pissed off with the fact that the Leafs were up a lead, and the lead gets taken away by the Rangers. Tonight wasn't. And thank God Leafs survived this game against a really bad Rangers team that hasn't been good this season. That's awful. Really awful. So, yeah, tonight's game was the best game I've seen. One of the best of the best. Could have been the best of the best if the Leafs did dominate the Rangers. But again, it's the Rangers. What do you expect? So, it is what it is. So, coming off of their gritty win against the Boston Bruins on Tuesday night, you play against the Rangers. Like I mentioned, they're not good this season. They were good when sorry. They were good in 2022 through 2024, but that was it. That was all she wrote. Now they just fell apart at the worst moment, and it's not good for the Rangers. Which also means one thing. The Leafs did eliminate the New York Rangers from playoff contention this season. Okay? Typical, but who cares? Leafs aren't going to the playoffs anyway, but it's good that Leafs got back-to-back wins. Thank God, because it's been forever since the Leafs got back-to-back wins. For the first time since the pre-Olympics, like I mentioned, it was against Vancouver and Calgary in back-to-back games. Back-to-back wins. Sure, you got ones where the Leafs won back-to-back games against Pittsburgh, Ottawa, New Jersey, Winnipeg. Anyone else? Nashville, the Rangers. Again, like I mentioned. Anyone else? Yeah, that's all I could think of. So it was those, and win's a win for Toronto. Let's get to the game. So, Leafs start in Joseph Woll and Igor Shesterkin for the New York Rangers. Here we go. First period rolls around. The Leafs were playing up to snap here. They were clicking it at all pace. Leafs chugging it away. Okay, first goal rolls around. Okay. Igor Shesterkin made the save. Nothing there. But, however, for Jake McCabe scores, and the Leafs take a 1-0 lead from the defenseman, and Igor Shesterkin was crying to the ref, "Hey, I got interfered." Dude, one of your Rangers players interfered with you. So stop crying, Igor. And then the next goal was a beautiful goal by Nick Robertson, and the Leafs take a 2-0 lead. And Leafs are up 2-0 at the end of the first period. That's good stuff there. That's when the wheels started to fall off a little bit in the third period, because although we got a goal where Dakota Joshua roofed it, with a C9 shot by Dakota Joshua when the Leafs were up 3-0. That's when the wheels start falling apart, because the Leafs took two stupid penalties that they shouldn't, and you have to go in the PK. They killed off the one penalty, good stuff, but not the other two, because I know bad things are going to happen. First off, you get a power play goal by Alexius Lafreniere, and the Rangers get on the board. It's 3-1 Leafs. Okay, not good. Well, at least you're up 3-1. Could be worse. Then Leafs go on the penalty kill, and you leave Mika Zibanejad wide open. You leave him wide open, and the Rangers are down by 1. So we went from 3-0, it's a quiet game, to letting the Rangers get back in this game. Holy cow, what an atrocity. You're going to allow the Rangers to make the Leafs blow a 3-0 lead. I swear to God, if the Leafs blow this game, God help us. And Leafs go into the second period with a 3-2 lead. Please don't blow this, man. I swear. But then, of course, well, okay. Third period rolls around. John Tavares goes on the breakaway with an unassisted goal, and he scores the snipe. Snipes it, damn it. He snipes it, and the Leafs are up 4-2. So the 2-goal lead restored, and then Mika Zibanejad comes in and responds with a goal of his own. Mika Zibanejad scores. It is not pretty. It is 4-3 Leafs. I swear to Christ, if we blew a 4-2, not only a 4-2 lead, let alone a 3-0 lead. Oh, God help us all. God help us. But the Leafs didn't, thank God. That was until the Leafs took a penalty in the dying minutes of the game. But however, Leafs did not let the Rangers score on the power play. Like, God bless. God bless, I swear. Because if the Rangers did score on that power play, all hell's going to lose. And the Leafs win it. So what a game. Yes, I know people are upset that, oh, we can't tank properly. Why are we winning? Look, can I just be happy with a W? Come on. I just want to be happy with back-to-back wins for the Toronto Maple Leafs. I mean, it was been doom and gloom when the Leafs were on an 8-game losing streak. You know how much I was feeling? I was feeling dejected, disappointed. I was so disappointed and so upset that the Leafs were on a downfall. And people were cheering for the Leafs to tank because of that draft pick. Yes, I understand. You want the draft pick so badly. But it doesn't hurt to win. Okay? I don't care. I don't care what people are going to say. I don't care. I don't give a blank right now, okay? I just want to win. Keep winning and chugging away like a machine. Yeah, I know they're not going to make the playoffs. I don't care. But can we just win and come back stronger next season? It'd be nice. But, what a game. What a game it was for Toronto, for the Leafs, especially against the suckitude Rangers, the New York Rangers, who Rangers got a home win against the Leafs in March. Back when the Leafs gave the Rangers a win in regulation at MSG. But we'll take it. Okay, tonight we'll take it. Alright? We got two. So Leafs did all to win this game. And I'm so happy the Leafs won tonight. If the Leafs lost this game, they blew this game, oh, I would have been just so mad. Like, oh, New York, you should be ashamed of yourself for making the Leafs blow a 3-0 lead, let alone a 4-2 lead. But, I'm not mad. I'm happy. It's okay. We'll take the win. A win is a win. I don't care. A win is a win for the Leafs. I should be happy the Leafs won. No worries. I know Tech Nation's like, we need to lose games. Shut up. Let me enjoy my win for God's sakes. Don't take this for granted, because I'm gonna still be happy they win and be upset when they lose. That's how she rolls. All right. So that's it for this game, and I'm so glad the Leafs won. Also, not to mention, there was Blue Jays players at the game, like George Springer and I think George Springer and Ernie Clement were at the Leafs game. Very impressive. And speaking of the Blue Jays season, the Jays season starts on Friday. They play against the Athletics on Friday, 7 p.m. game. And that's when the home opener game comes in. And I'm wearing this hat for this. I'm so happy. Jays are coming back, are going to be playing baseball again for the first time since that infamous World Series loss to the Dodgers, where the Dodgers won the World Series again, which I don't think it was deserved. And don't come into the comment section saying that deserved's got nothing to do with it. I swear. I don't care what the movie says. Deserved's got to do with something, and the Dodgers didn't deserve to win the World Series, period. Okay. So, and of course, I am going to go to the home opener game. Which is amazing. I'll take it. But, I'm so happy they won. Okay? But I'm looking forward to the Blue Jays this season. I think the Jays might have a chance to win the AL East again. Well, hopefully. And I'm hoping that the Jays can run it back, go to the World Series, win the AL East, win the pennant, and go and win a World Series, okay? Let's go Blue Jays, baby. And I'm hoping to God that the Blue Jays get a better ending than what happened last year. Last year should have been the day where the Blue Jays won the World Series. But you allowed the Dodgers to win a World Series again. Most Mickey Mouse franchise out of the bunch for the Dodgers. Most undeserved back-to-back World Series by LA. Ugh. Anyways, that's it. But that's about it for this. This is a little bit of a mini Blue Jays rant. Next game for the Leafs, they head to St. Louis to play against the St. Louis Blues. Yeah, I thought St. Louis was good. They came off of their they made the playoffs last year, and now what happened? They just fell apart. Oh boy! But I'm hoping tonight the Leafs that on Saturday, they go to the Gateway City to play against the Blues. And then they go on a California road trip after the game against St. Louis to play against the Ducks, Sharks, and Kings. All right? So, yeah, that's about it for this Leafs rant. And Blue Jays, I can't wait to see the Blue Jays this season. Let's go, baby. Let's go, Leafs. Yeah!